Hey, what's going on, guys? James here, and welcome back to more F1 Manager Trade to Career for part number 19 there, where we're going to be heading towards the British Grand Prix at Silverstone for round 10 of the championship, and hopefully we're going to return to win again for the Red Bull team then. So, all correct waiting for my drivers for Sam and Perez. Did quite well in the previous race. Well, in that previous race then, the Canadian Company was saying, guys, it was chaotic then. So in that race then, we had major chaos, including the incident between Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez. And when we joined the trial, Leclerc didn't go. He had too much damage to his Ferrari, and we got the Morgan had to stop it in the middle of the trial, the red flag to come out to blocking the track. He won't get a grid penalty for that then. And for Perez, well, that class is completely useless then, that is. So yeah, that's completely compatible for Checo there. And later on in the Grand Prix, then on lap 29, he got taken out by when Yuki Tsunoda AlphaTauri locked up then and made a huge collision in throwing him out, Magnussen in the house, and Perez as well. And also, Bottas and Ricciardo both in favour of that, and Bottas got a penalty for that, even though he was actually ahead, not further behind the power, but he got a penalty for that. I think Perez managed to block him down and he caused a penalty. Then it was not very clear he was outside the point, and he didn't score any points in that Grand Prix either, I'm afraid, in that previous race. So it's disappointing to say for that in the previous video for Bottas. So you haven't seen the race highlights of the Canadian Grand Prix? Yeah, I do say go check it out. And it contains large language content and strong vibrations. It says it might blow your ears off and you don't want to get your ear bleed. No, absolutely not. So, as we're heading into race 10 now, so after that chaotic Canadian Grand Prix where Verstappen won that way, had the Carlos Sainz and Hamilton got and the Mercedes first podium of the season then, on facing third place. It was the same top three like it was in the 2022 real life Canadian Grand Prix. Look at this. Yeah, the same top three as it was in the 2022 then, you can see on the screen right now then, for the 2022 Canadian Grand Prix. Verstappen, Sainz and Hamilton, the top three as it was in real life in the 2022 Canadian Grand Prix where Verstappen won and decided, and then Hamilton, and then was something P4. That's like the same order as that then, so that's quite chaotic that is, so yeah. So 50 drivers faced that Grand Prix with 5 retired then, that's a lot of retirement that has been then. But anyway, I hope we're not going to have that in the next race at 7 for the British Grand Prix, but I hope everything will change to that day. But anyway, let's find out, is it going to happen or not for the next race to come then, guys. We'll get into qualifying soon then. So let's have a look at the messages. And hello there, Hubert. I'll separate note tournament 3. So the BGSP of car 1 of the corner where that means we're corner to Verstappen and Perez. We should design the car to improve, distribute, and keep it competitive. We don't have any design or research slots available. We've got one in store for next season, and then yeah. Be sure wins like this increase the ball confidence in you immediately. Good. The team are very happy then that we led them to victory in that Grand Prix. Good. I mean, the prize will type as I wanted to win that Grand Prix. So good work there, that is. So Verstappen there. Bremy, Sebastian Bremy has been gaining a great experience through training and racing, and I think they're ready to improve their skills. You should prove them with some development focus so that we can challenge this experience into improved performance on track, okay? Thank you though from Jim Perriot, Max's race engineer there. So 2 development points for the Formula E and endurance racer for Sebastian Bremy Day. He's racing with Vincent Racing in Formula E. So he's still season 2 champion then. It could be his last season, probably he might be retiring or not there, but let's find out if he's going to do or not. But let's improve his cornering speed, 66, and we'll hopefully do some accuracy as well. Stay on 72 for the time being until he will go up soon. No development points yet, no for Verstappen or Perez yet, so okay for the time being. Okie dokie, so here's the weather. We've got 5-day rain coming, and we've got overcast on Saturday and Sunday. And on performance, I did that before I began the video then, guys, so here it is. So I want to get both of the drivers in, at least in the top 4, but we'll do that with the Ferraris. Fifth position, there's one car in the top 2 in second place, and then we've got the fast lap, if we're going to go for the fast lap as well or not. Precision Street then, I don't think we don't need that, I don't think. So We've got a lot of money at the moment then, so we don't need a lot right about now, but we need some to probably build a new car part for next season then. But let me have a look at Perez has damaged some of the car parts by that crash he had. The airway looks fine and it's normal to be if he didn't damage that. Actually 75%, then actually I'm looking at Max Verstappen there, so excuse me then guys. Okay then to use then, so any damage to the engine? No. My damage to a carbon mate, so decided we reduce car performance. Well, I don't want to let that happen then. So Perez has damaged like one of the chassis and suspension to the car. And yeah, we lost one though because of his crash, and we've still got all side ports. The problem we lost one of them as usual. We've got two chassis. We've got 3 rear wings left. Can we manufacture any of these designs we can try and do? We got 4 side pod, we've got 1 coming its way. We lost 1 front wing, so let's manufacture 1 more extra pair. That's only cost us £100 and that will be installed for the British Grand Prix. So we'll manufacture a new front wing since Perez lost 1. And also we might need to get a new suspensor as well, thanks to Perez's damage, so that only cost us $50,000. Okay, so that's cost us $150,000 for that repair. But let's have a look at the car part development. So the side part R22, the side part 22 is going to be completed in 6 days. And I don't think we might not manufacture and install it in time for the British Grand Prix. So, okay, so let's move faster forward then. So, manufacturing the will be complete then. So, sponsor organization. So, skipping the days ahead. Okay, full complete. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay. We have a low number of rear wings then. Oh, thanks for reminding me that. Oh yeah, but I did actually lose a rear wing. He had lost then. So, yeah. Totally forgot about that. So, oh yeah, rear wing. Okay, yep, he did lose one then in that Canadian Grand Prix. So let's manufacture that as well. Okay, so moving on then. Yeah, don't worry, we got that manufactured down, Pierre. So don't need to worry about it right now. Aerodynamic testing period comes to a complete end, and we'll begin a new one then. Suspension of the RB3 here, and manufacturing for that. Okay, the new side, the side pod design is complete. Great. We can now manufacture it. Great. Hello, James. Yep. Our engineer has just finished on the new side pod RB22-2. So let's order to help me design some manufacture some part and help me test it out then. Okay, so the British Grand Prix is just 5 days away, so let's get to hopefully that'll be after the British Grand Prix. We have to start the match to start. They'll both be first. No, I don't think they will not be first in time for the Austrian Grand Prix. This is coming up after the British Grand Prix. So let's watch it then. And one will complete in time for the British Grand Prix. The other one will be completed in time for the Austrian Grand Prix. So we'll fit these two manufactured these side parts of the car after the British Grand Prix. So let's just do that, okay? That's only cost us $225,000. Okie dokie. But before we just go into the next race weekend, but let's have a quick reminder of the drivers' championships table there as it stands right now. So the chaotic here to Grand Prix, Max Verstappen is leading the way with 204 points. Well, meanwhile, Carlos has got ahead of his team drivers at the third squad. They've got pole position in qualifying for the Grand Prix. On Prix, third fair after Perez took him out. Checo on Prix got knocked out later on by Manson, and so Carter with fair on Prix was out of the race as well. They haven't achieved a pole position yet, or even win just yet so far. So Leclerc's down the third by his teammate with Perez, only just 11 points behind him. Hamilton moves up to P5. Actually, still saying P5 at the moment for the time being. After achieving his first point in the season for Mercedes. Also still behind 6th. Well, meanwhile, Alonso moves ahead of Bottas, didn't score his first points, non-scoring points of the season for him. Well, Timmy Joe picked up 4 championship points by facing P8. Gasly picked up 6 points by facing P7 after a terrible pull away after colliding with Festival Ocon. Then he was the first DNF retirement. And he's still ahead of him. He's for the afraid to spend a whole week from his teammate out people next season in F22. Lando scores a big clean lead ahead of Lance Stroll and Yuki Tsunoda. He's now up into 12th place. Good job for the 25 champion. Vettel scored 2 points as well after mine, so good job there. And Schumacher got his second points of the season since his Spanish Grand Prix. With no points yet for Daniel Ricciardo and Mazda, they were both so close to get points. I'm afraid those crashes helped out Mazda. I'm afraid ended up crashing out at turn 10. David Carter was running the point to restart, so he locked on and lost and went off and three, fifth down running down 3P12. And 2 winners of Nicholas Team and Alexander are yet to score for Williams. In the Constructors Championship wisely down, as we can see, Red Bull leading the way still, and still had the point of horse for Maranello, Ferrari, and then we've got Mercedes, the Silver Hour Mercedes in third. Got most of the points than ever else so far. 9 points for 10 team score, except for Williams. So that's good for that. That's good, so that is perfect group between 9 and 10 of the team scored. Almel are in fourth still by just 4 points from Alpine. But could Alpine hopefully get back at them? Well, hopefully they will do that then. Hopefully I will get ahead of Almel. Altai are in 6th place still. McLeod are equal place with Aston Martin with 10 points then. Haas got 2 points, and we're going to see it to get off the mark. And we've got a lot of ways that we've got to look forward to, guys. So we're going to go hopefully do practice 2 for the British Grand Prix, still like practice 1 and 3, and then qualify for the British Grand Prix. So let's do this thing, guys. Silverstone I'll be going to then, guys, this year in 2016 July. So I cannot wait for that. All the cars are higher, driving hires, and the builds at top are very nice as usual. Oh dear. We're actually not quite not good at all then, guys. We're actually not good at the moment because Prix looks like he's destroyed the gearbox in that previous race. Let me have a look at the warehouse. Yeah, he did. Oh, look at that. Yeah, damaged the. Great. I mean, we'll have to. Well, that's a lot of the gearbox gone then. Can't believe it, Checo. Well, Matthew's got to okay as crucial again, so. I totally forgot about that. Okay, it's all sorted now, so all done. Okie dokie. For some keep a look to a wide, then we might change it there before the British Grand Prix race, so hopefully it will slow him down a lot, and hopefully it will help him out. So, let's have a look at the other teams. Let me have a look at the for this British Grand Prix and see which of the teams will be selecting the powertrain usage. So 3 for Leclerc, 2 for my drivers. So a lot of 4s going on to the House Mix Schumacher, and then we've got Gasly, Bottas, and yeah. Well, if we get to the Dutch Grand Prix, well, we're not got that just yet now. I think we might going to see some good penalties coming up then. So, looking forward to that soon. But without further ado then, guys, we're not challenge talking. We're going to skip ahead and we're going to head towards right to the British Grand Prix at Silverstone for round 10 of the Championship. So let's go straight into Silverstone for the British Grand Prix and see how well we're doing in practice for the sunny Silverstone circuit in Britain. Oh, and also I've got to inform you guys that the board competition check is in 1 month. So the board review is in 1 month time then. I'm pleased to inform you that the board now have high confidence in your leadership as team principal. Our performance as a team has been experimentary, and we encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. Well done and great work. You can find a breakdown of our assessment in the meantime in the link below. Good day from Patrick. Thanks, Patrick.
The legendary Silverstone, where the very first Formula 1 World Championship Grand Prix was held back in 1950. It's a place where everyone's off the grass, free motorsport, and the crowds are already crackling with excitement. Silverstone's an automatic house of cars with numerous twists and historic turns. The downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the team. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let the weekend begin.
So here we are at the Silverstone circuit, where it was the birth of the very first Formula 1 racing way back in 1951 by Giuseppe Maria's Alfa Romeo, who went on to win the first ever World Championship title in 1950. So we're here at the legendary historic Silverstone circuit, so looking forward to this then, guys. So looking forward to this. So over 70 years, 75 years on the car that has now been now, and now we're going to be going again here with the second for the British Grand Prix for round 10 of the Championship. So rain coming in on Friday, and then we've got overcast on Saturday, and then more overcast cloudy on Sunday. So let's simulate practice 1, and we're going to do practice 2 if the rain comes. And let's find out if it's right or wrong to do that, if it range comes in practice 1 or not. But I'm going to send it in practice 1, and then we're going to manage practice 2 and see how well it goes, and then we'll hopefully how the setup will go for the team, how my manufacturer and mechanics do. And hopefully we'll press the team proud like we did in Canada. Oh, I thought there was going to be rain coming on in practice 2, but it's actually in practice 1, and wow, looks like we got some grip penalties that coming our way, because I think Gaz has got a grip penalty for consequence, or maybe it might be a 5 grip penalty for a near gearbox then, or maybe like that, something like that. So these 3 players, I think they're going to be dropping. I think they had clearances there. So Gaz and Bob got penalties for the British Grand Prix. Russell 6th, Verstappen was quickest, and then was Leclerc 2nd, then Sainz 3rd, Perez in 4th. And yeah, look at everyone else. So pretty good up time so far in this first place of the British Grand Prix. But will anything will be changed? Let's have a look at the car confidence setup. 43 for Magda and 40% for Perez, okay? Okay, let's sort it out. So I'll wait then for the second part of the session, then see how it will go. So let's have a look. Oh, not good though, team, not good. I think we might have to increase the front wing angle a little bit. Down on the anti-roll distribution to 8 to 2. Increase the tyre count to 2.95 and decrease the turbo to 0.8. I hope that will help. And for the British Grand Prix, then sub-type Max Verstappen for 14 laps around the Silverstone circuit, and I want to push down and hopefully use the fuel up. Well, Perez, I'm going to start him off on the medium tyre. Let's have a look at his confidence so far. Oversteer, good. Braking stability, great. And bat on the corner traction of the straights. Okay, that's not good enough. No, it's not good. So let's reduce the rear wing angle. Increase it to 11 then, and increase the front wing angle to 8.5. And anti-roll distributor, that will have to go down to about 5.5. Yeah, I think so. Decrease the tyre to 3.1, and the toe out would stay around about here, I think. 0.0, so all good then, but we'll a bit of changes to the car. So we'll do that for 15 laps for Checo, and we'll let him push the pace down his first few ones, his first few laps for practice 2. So let's get straight into practice 2 and see how well we were doing the dry. Radio check to see if the radio is clear. Great. Oh, Perez got penalty. What? I didn't know he had. Oh, it was because I closed it in Canada. Yeah, I think it might be for that grip penalty for something. I think it's for something to do with the crash. Yeah, Max has got grip penalty for new changes to the car, as well as Gasly's got penalty for cleaning the closet cleaning Ocon. So Noda's got penalty for taking the Max and Perez out, and Bottas, I don't know where he got played, I'm thinking for practice 1 bit into summer. So that's both. So that's the Alpha Mayor of Bottas, the Haskell Mountain, both the other toys of Gasly's and Noda have got grip penalty, as well as Perez. I think it's because of the changes they had after the Canadian Grand Prix has changed everything about. And with their damage to their cars has changed them everything. And I think they're going to start at the very back of the field for the race coming up there for this British Grand Prix. And Perez got a lot of catching up to race. We'll be way through the day, so ready to start the race when we get to the race next time out in the next video. So let's take a look around this Silverstone with the most winning Grand Prix driver here at this circuit in Silverstone. Lewis Hamilton won this 9 times. When we go down the Hamilton straight, through to Abbey at turn 1, and then through to the left at turn 2, and then heading in towards the finish. So that was been introduced in this new layout section way back in 2010. Through turn 4 through Farm and Village, and then going through this left king at turn 5, which leads to a straightaway DRS track construction straightaway zone, and we head straight down into Brooklands at turn 6, and then through the left hand the right hand, excuse me, at turn 7, and then we go through into Woodcombe past the old pit straightaway there. And then we're heading down towards Cops Corner, where Lewis Hamilton famously accidentally collided with Max Verstappen at the start of the British Grand Prix in 2021. Now up the hill and aimed towards Maggots and Beckett. First is Maggots, and then Beckett's. very good to see this counter back on the over the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. One main driver like Major Manson doing Group 5, and we're heading up to turn 15 after another DRS straightaway section down uphill into Stowe. And then there's a club section there through 16, 17, 18 before you head back down to the Hamilton Straightaway and complete the lap here at Silverstone right on board with Hamilton. And that's a lot, but when the Silverstone circuit for this year is having to go with Tom Ulmer 31.98 on his first lap, hit his home weight at Silverstone. And of course analysing his home weight, as well as George Russell. How would the Brits would do for practice then? Oh yeah, any more drivers out yet? Then so since the track is now clearly got a few cars, I'm going to send Max Verstappen out and see how well we will do. Hopefully this will hopefully do really well. The mechanic doing quite well after practice one, and hopefully this could be a change of battle. Hope to hopefully turn this all about. Well, it's been it looks like most of the field are nearly all gone out. Then we'll get the yellow sector 1 there. I think we've just gone a bit far from that. I don't think we didn't get that then. But we're going a bit too fast. I think I need to slow down there. As I send prayers out there because most of the field come out then. So we've got grid penalties for Tsunoda and Gasly. I think Gasly got grid penalty because he collision with Ocon in the previous race in the Canadian Grand Prix. Bottas, I don't know what happened there, he's got grid penalty, he got collision upgrade that he had then. We just know he's got grid penalty for taking out Perez and Mendes, and Perez has got a grid penalty for new changes to the car. I think the gearbox is gone. So he's got to try to work harder then to look forward to how to see where he did qualify. If he's qualified second, he's going to die in P5. So everything could be changed then with a lot of grid penalty in shape for this British Grand Prix. Who's going to tilt the maximum capacity? Who's going to get the benefit out of that disappointing, terrifying crash of the Canadian Grand Prix for some of those drivers? Oh, I think I know what it is then, guy. I think they didn't take their penalties then because it was there, but they didn't take it there because it was out of the way, so I had to take it for the next way. I think that's the reason why. I think you have like either a 5-place grid penalty then for if you didn't take that penalty. I think it has a lot in that chaotic Canadian Grand Prix, so that's what's really happened. Ocon didn't get a penalty, or neither did Leclerc, so good thing they walked away unscathed. So it looks like some of them have to hopefully fight their way through the fence so they can hopefully reach straight to the top of the tally. Oh, someone's spun, and I think it might be one of the Alpines there. I think it might be, is it Ocon? No, it's Alonso. No, it's Alonso? I'm not quite sure who spun. It is Alonso. I totally missed that. Let's see what happened to Alonso. Spin at finish section. Okay, so not a good performance there. Another spin for Alonso like he did in Canada in practice too. So just like the same as that. So another spin for Alonso for this past 2 seconds, this time at Silverstone. So he's currently 4th fastest, and hopefully this is just practice, and we'll probably get to qualify a bit later on. We already know the flag, this time for the AlphaTauri Pierre Gasly, who's gone wide and almost going to take Lance Stroll with him. And he's got Perez just behind. He's going to trade cars there. I'm not quite sure what Pierre Gasly's doing, because this situation cannot go any worse than that. Because not to be his former teammate with teammates at Racing Point in 2019-2020, owned by Lance Stroll's Dan Lawrence. So he's trying to hopefully get this other balance quite right for him. Another moment there. This time the Ferrari cars are going wide at Stowe at turn 15. Someone's struggling out there here at Silverstone. Okay, so confidence is good. Let's have a look at the percentage. 58%. It's doing quite well, but let's see how we improve it a bit more. Okay, so alright at the moment for Verstappen. Right around the outside of the wheels of Nicolas TV there through Stove. And Perez, he will get his fed up, he will get his fed back to set up confidence in a moment when he's done the last 2 to be sorted out. Okay, Verstappen's back in the pit. Let's have a look at the side of confidence of his car. Only power and brake stability. Looks like we haven't improved that a lot. I think we might have to decrease the problem getting a little bit to about 11.5, I think. No, that will make it a bit worse. Increase the probably going just a little bit upwards. No, same as usual. No, that will not work. I think we should do, the tyre cam might go down up a bit, but we could take the braking stability a bit down to the minimum, and hopefully this could help out. So, going to do that, I'm going to switch into the medium tyres, and let him do about 15 laps on those tyres, and hopefully we'll do on the second one. I'll wait until Price's setup is report back to me. Oh, we've got right now to just stop recording there. 65%, nearly 2/3, okay? So, could Perez have a good race weekend day, but he's got good penalty. He got that up in the Canadian, got about that class because he's following him, Snowden, and of course Magnussen. So, he's going to try to get a good equivalent qualifying when he needs to get, if he wants to get him. So, a great popular way to finish the top by hopefully how well he would do. And he'll be having a good race in his hands. Alright, Price is back into the pit, so good call into the pits there, so let's have a look at it back to me. Great on the brake stability, corner entry, but that's on the track so now. So I feel we might need to decrease the entry wedge speed down a bit down to 64, and I think increase the tie camber just up a bit, and hopefully this will reach the minimum level. Or no, let's just keep it straight. Keep it as 3 or 5. So hopefully this can something help out for this. Good. And we'll let this switch to the soft tyre then for the rest of this one, okay? Good. Also I'm ready to go for Checo. Something just happened in sector 2, and it's Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari to spun out at Woodcote. Oh dear grief. Oh God. The Ferrari cannot go on like this after that collision between Perez and Leclerc in the Prix race in Canada. They cannot afford to make any mistakes in this Grand Prix. Otherwise, it's going to be disappointing for the Marmel team. And even though the technical is doing just a few races away, they have to strike back if they want to probably get some wins. They haven't won since Sainz won them in the Australian Grand Prix way back in race 3. Was it into the final closing stages of practice 2? Car confidence numbers as usual, 72%, it's going up, good job there. So we'll fast forward a bit and see what Perez's setup confidence has gone then. So Sainz right now, there were just a few minutes left of practice 2 left to go. We've got the Perez of Verstappen Perez for the second play. There's the 2 Ferraris, the 2 Porsche Ferrari in 3rd and 4th. Then we've got Hamilton in 5th, then we've got the 2 Alpines, Alonso and Ocon, then we've got Bottas in 8th, Gasly in 9th, and Russell 10. Might be these once again for this, like since the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So there's 11, then we've got Magnussen, Joe, Norris, and then we've got Mick Schumacher, Ricardo, Vettel, Albon, Shirley TV. Looks like last one got some new upgrade, they've got big money, bigger thanks money. They managed to get out the game points then thanks to Vettel in Azerbaijan and in Canada. So it looks like Azerbaijan not going to get any points for that way. So it's going to be back to the normal usual ways as we always do. Could Perez get his reply back to me, or maybe not? There's an tick down at 0, and we won't be able to get that at all, I'm afraid. Perez managed to get his set up, reply back to me, did before the time reaches 0. 70% Dan, so he's just 30% off of the 400% confidence. The time now reaches 0, and that marks the end of practice 2 for the British Grand Prix. So good job then for the team there. So Perez, plenty of years then, so it's Gasly and Bottas, so it's Magnussen. So yeah, they're the draw in danger here, so we're looking forward to that then. So yeah, it's going to be quite, our pack is going to be then to look forward to, so hopefully how well with this race will plans out for this, so yeah. So hopefully what will turn things about, well there's so many good penalties, I mean I might not do the starting grid for the British Grand Prix though guy like I usually always do all the time, so I don't really want to do that one, I'm getting my mixed up about it, so yeah. So we're going to straight dive straight into qualifying then, see what is going to happen, and hopefully what a good race we're going to have in our hands. Let's see how well we bet our race so much. for this qualifying setup for the British Grand Prix coming. Okay, it's time for qualifying then, as we're going to hopefully look forward to this then. So, well, actually, this is actually going to be plenty to oh, so we forgot about that. So, let me just simulate that and then we'll go straight into qualifying for the British Grand Prix then, guys. There we go then. So, Verstappen is quickest, had the colour signs in the Ferrari in second, then is Perez in third. Charles Leclerc is fourth, then Hamilton in fifth. There's the 2 out of 12 for Pit Gallery. No. Ooh, so this could be a change there. Both have tried to get through into Q3, excuse me, for the first time this season. They could do that, but they've both got grip pedal that they've got then. 27% confidence for Max Verstappen, 36% confidence for Perez. Okay, so let me have a look though, team. Let me have a look. Oh, a 6th place grip penalty. A penalty was issued to you and will be applied on the race weekend. Yeah, Perez got that grip penalty then for taking out Leclerc in that. Yeah, he failed to serve it then, so he's got a grip penalty to take the 6th place grip penalty job for quarter clear with Charles Leclerc in Canada. Didn't improve the outcome for him. Oh, well, it looks like the gearbox is on 38% of match time, so I think we'll have to change that then, since it's all out then. So this one then, so it looks like we'll have to change to the gearbox GB3 then, for the gearbox 3 then, so hopefully it's going to hopefully plan this out a bit for Verstappen. Okay, that's what I'm looking to say. Oh, they changed it about, but optimal on the straights and to do bad on the track soon. Okay, we'll have to stick as that. What about Perez? Great. I think that'll be okay for Checo. 7.5 and 11.5. When you have a look at Verstappen's, I think I might decrease the Checo up a bit then. So hopefully it will be like that, and also improve the don't change the rear angle, but I might make the situation a bit worse. To 7, 6.5. I hope that will do pretty nicely for Verstappen. I hope. And see how it will go. Perez, his car looks okay. Engine on 49%. I think he'll be used that done throughout the entire race, and hopefully that will be okay for him to wear it out throughout the entire race. But he's got a 6th place grip pedal job for the race to take then up to making contact and causing a collision incident with Charles Leclerc in the Canadian Grand Prix in the previous video then, guys, in the race. So he's going to be dropping down where he's going to be very qualifying. So let's get straight into qualifying 1 for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. So let's do it, guys. Time for British Grand Prix for Formula 1. Well, the only team that haven't got a car out of Q1, then got themselves through to Q2 are Williams. Better got 13 Canada by qualifying P13, but none of the Williams driver of Albon and 2 didn't make themselves through to Q2, as Albon is the first car out. See, how will the Williams will help you fare out for this Grand Prix here at Silverstone? Well, no chance to get some big points for Williams, but how well will they help you get the performance right that he will be out third to his lap? Well, he's all alone out there. I think I might send Perez out as well. On the weather stop tyres on then, so the grid penalty drop for the race itself coming up after qualifying. Well, when are you going to be starting then? If he qualifies second place, he will be starting on P8. If he gets post, he'll be starting in 7th. If he gets 3rd or 4th, he will be down outside the top 10, just inside the top 10. So anything can change up then for this race. Hope we look forward to this Grand Prix ahead for the race coming next time out in the next video, guys. As Perez is out then. Just him and Albert out there. No, actually not. It's the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly is out there. He's also got a grip penalty as well for causing collision with Esteban Ocon. So he's got a grip penalty. Oh, I see that. So a lot of changes we have seen so much. We have seen after these big classes. So this is qualified for the British Grand Prix. Could anything help me change this first qualifier of this session here at Silverstone? So Albon. Find the presence here. So 26.6, 26.4 for Gasly in the first sector. Oh, it's a bit slightly different compared to Albon. 24.8 for Checo. For the second sector, 39.5 for Albon. But he's got the Alpha male Joe going in the way. He needs to be on the way, Joe, otherwise he's going to bet Alpha's up time. Oh, he's moving out of the way, and also there's the other Alpha he's not in the way as well. But I don't think that will affect his lap, I don't think. Alpha going through, by the way, Joe going needs to be out of the way as well. The side by side, as Alpha slows down and he thinks of his up with time 1:862. Don't think that will be enough to get through into Q2, but that's the time to beat for everyone to settle. Gasly, who hasn't found a best sector he has found, the first and second sector then, 30.865. Wonder what's happened to Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri. And then he comes around the bike, he comes through the day, he goes over the line, he does go ahead to Albert just about, with time 1:29.5. Perez goes quickest. Okay. Well, looks like these laptops are going to start to improve slightly a lot. I think I'm also a lot to use time there. Yep, he's going to be a bit slow, that he's going to be. Next across the line will be Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. He goes, had a Gasly into second. As long as joining the Aston Martin, 1,000 of a second closer to Albon, and the TD 1.2 is not going to be it, so not quite much for him to get through. Next across the line will be Joe Guanyu and Yuki Tsunoda, and Joe Guanyu going through turn 50 now. So, hopefully with these up times, hopefully do very much for AlphaTauri and for Alfa Romeo. With both cars out there. As Russell goes quicker than Stephen Gasly, he does not. He only goes 4th fastest. Joe Guanyu goes only to 5th. Next up will be the 9-time Grand Prix winner at Silverstone, the most winner for Lewis Hamilton. So Lewis Hamilton in his Mercedes. From Becky's coming through there. Someone just ahead of him. Someone moving out of the way for Lewis. And also the AlphaTauri on Gasly, excuse me, gets out of the way as well. Okay, I think I'll instead of stopping out now, since the track is now pretty good to go out there. Hamilton through the club train, he's coming through there, and now into the bike car. I think he's going to second fast ahead of everyone else. So Colin across the line comes through, 1:29.160. He goes into second place. Very smooth for Lewis, so with a half a drive done the lap time so far, so good lap that is from Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas in the Alfa Romeo, next across the line now. As he comes through 60 and 70, he comes through. And heading through turn 8 to the bar corner and heading towards the line. Down the Hamilton straight away, and across the line he comes through. Goes into 4, just behind Ocon. Ocon doing quite well to help keep himself safe. And then we get through into Q2 and then Q3 again. Next crossover will be the Mercedes George Russell, who's ahead of Sainz. Both Ferraris. Sainz is out there, but not Leclerc. Some is out there as well. So Russell on his first flying lap. Once he gets both, two Mercedes, both the Brits through into Q2. And there's Landis also Brit can help get through into Q3. He can do it then after he got knocked down in Q2 in the period race in Canada. As Russell comes through turn 17. And the random fire quick comes through, and other guy comes through, go on the 8th. On the 8th fast for George. I think he lost a bit of time here as well. So he might be in risk here. Alright. Everyone else all out there right now. Carlos Sainz has started his flying lap, so let's give it a bit further forward and see what the other drivers do on their first flying lap out from second Q1. Carlos Sainz is quicker than Perez in the third and second sector. Looks like the Spain is finding the grip after that. Second place, and they won the Canadian Grand Prix, but he's got ahead of his teammate Carlos Sainz has from his teammate Charles Leclerc. He comes through the bike, he comes through, and across the line he comes through, and he goes to the top, then faster than Perez with a time 1:28.162. Next across the line will be the McLaren of Dan Ricciardo. Failed to miss out the point in the pre-race in Canada. What can he do to the pressure of the type pride team? When he goes 8th fastest, but he's had a joke on your head, and then George Russell. I hope that will be enough to get into Q3. Oh, for some went wide down, almost collided with Adam Norris as he comes across the line there. And he lost a bit of time, the fire said that Max has. But he got his. Well, I hope that'll be alright to see him through the Q2. Let's have a look at the replay, see what happened to him. Good bit of that will not be delayed from track limits for that, so good thing that will be okay for Max. So if you put all 4 ways of the track down, that will not be a lap time deletion for Max Verstappen there. So that's not quite good news for him. Kevin Magnussen goes into P9. Safe it, they'll be through into Q2. Leclerc, Norris, Alonso, Schumacher and Vettel all out there. The last 5 drivers to do their laps then. Alonso will be the first to finish off the lap time first. And it goes into 4th, ahead of Hamilton. Faster than the 2 Mercedes, there's a lot that Alonso is. Nice going for the Spaniards. Next across the line will be, I think it's going to be the McLaren of Illinois. He's got traffic on, he's got his team car in the way. He's creating a lane place. Norris wants to get himself through into Q2, into Q3 in front of his home crowd. Can he do it? That's a Mercedes. No, it's Aston Martin of Vettel just ahead of him. Who gets out of the way. He's warming them. He's moving around down the Hagen straight away. And heading through Stowe corner goes down the Norris. He needs a quick lap. First sector for him. 26.353. Second sector 39.2. When he goes through 13 and into 18, where's his officer is going to put him? And he goes only 12. So McLaren lost a bit of time there. So some drivers are going to be on the bubble here. Mick Schumacher needs to have a quick ladder. He goes into 30 ahead of Joe Gagnon. He's going to be okay through, but he's not going to be enough to get himself through. But Vettel will not get him through there. I think he'll in the drop zone. And Charles Leclerc, the 2 Ferrari teammates then, are left to do their 5 laps now. Vettel's completed his lap base only enough for 16 minutes. George Willis is the driver of West here. He could be put into the bottom 5, and looks like Verstappen and Perez. The lap times are quite alright there, but we might send them out on a new set of soft tyres then. We use that for the beginning of qualifying 2 as well. That's Leclerc. Comes with the last one to finish off the lap times there, and he goes fastest, head of his teammate and then head of the 2 Weber, and that's the 2 Mercedes. I mean, not the 2 Mercedes. I mean, that's George Russell in the drop zone now, and he's inside there. So Russell needs to get out there and get a quick lap in, otherwise he's going to be knocked out. We do want to see Mercedes get knocked out to what happened to Lewis Hamilton, who got knocked out in the Monaco Grand Prix in race 6 that way, and he's like 18th. But Mercedes don't want to see what's out of Q1. And also, John needs to improve, and they might not make Schumacher out then. But everyone wants to try and improve then, see they want to get themselves into Q2, but what happened? The couple of minutes of cover what will bring us. So all the drivers are hanging out on track right now then. They need to get a quick lap to what happened in Canada. Watson needs a quick lap here, but there's a yellow flag coming down Manchester in his last lap in Q1. That will be Watson might be thinking will be out of Q1. And we have another Mercedes lock catches Lewis Hamilton in the Monaco Grand Prix. Also, needs to get a quick lap here. The Mercedes driver needs to find some time if he wants to get himself out of the bottom 5 and get himself through to Q2. I hope he's going to do that after there's been a time there through some of the back markers. So he needs a quick lap to see him get himself through to Q2. But what George doing getting himself into Q2 and drawing his team at Hamilton to it. So as the time reaches 0. So who is he going to get through into Q2? And who's going to be the fight going to be on? Well, the TV stroke Albon Vettel would be then. Well, Christopher Vettel got through into Q2 in the pre-main cover. Well, playing on B. So, and someone spun. Oh, someone has spun. I hope that's not George Russell then. Because Albon Vettel is that. Someone might have spun out. And oh, it's Vettel. So that will be him. That will be the German out of the session. Oh, dear grief. And that will move his team up to also affects the other drivers. Mazda, yeah, Vettel, a big spin out there for him on his last one. But this is about everyone out. Everything is all green. But without yellow flag caused by Vettel, is he going to affect George Russell to get himself for Q2? Well, that's going to be both Aston Martins out then. George will also be out. Well done, George Russell. He needs a clean lap here, Dan. Can he get himself through into Q2? Here goes George over the line. Can he get through? Just about. He goes 8th fastest. He's through. Mick Schumacher's face on his laptop, but he's in the risk now. Unless George can complete this last lap. Verstappen goes straight to the top. Perez stays 4th fastest. The two McLarens on next. Then Ricciardo and Lando Norris. Ricciardo coming across the line right now. Stays 3rd, but he's 2 and Lando Norris crosses the line. Stays 14th. No chase yet. Snow stays 11th. And now the big question is, can Joe Guanyu get out of the bottom 5? Got knocked out in Q1 in the British race in Canada. Would it be another Q1 exit for the Chinese Joe? Unless he can hopefully beat Mick Schumacher and hopefully knock him out. Let's find out. And Joe did get ahead of Mick Schumacher, then he's through there. So, Mick Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel, Alex Albon, Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi, those are the 5 are out of Q1 since the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. They're all out. So Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Albon, Stroll and Latifi are all out. With the 50 remaining drive, going straight through to Q2. I think it's going to be these guys again, but there's a good penalties for some of the drivers. For Ferraris, the Alfa Romeo, the Harrison Mason, and the Red Bull on my driver Sergio Perez. So that's Q1 all done then. So let's go straight down into qualifying 2 right now. I think the best idea we could do for qualifying 2 there is head out early and do a set our lap times crucial then. So I'm going to do that then to Verstappen and Perez. So I'm going to send Verstappen out first and then Perez. So we're going to be the first. So we're going to be heading out first. Oh, the AlphaTauri of Gas has just been next to it. So okay, but we'll see our profile drivers out and see how well we're doing in this second part of qualifying. Hopefully we can make the top 10 and hopefully it's going to be the same as usual since the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But only Ocon Alonso didn't make it through in the Canadian Grand Prix. He's going to be the top 10 as usual, it's going to go as planned, so yeah. Time for that. Or maybe it won't be someone else, I think. Oh no. Heading out quite early in front of oncoming traffic further on later on. This session then is Mike cause of drama. And Gasly found that his team just blocked him a little bit, then through cops. Hope this first lap is going to be a good treatment for Gasly, for the Frenchman. He's pressing very quickly, he's going down through the Magazine Becker chicanes and now down through the Camel straightaway. No, not the Camel straightaway, that's Spa from this one. Down the Hagel straightaway then. And through Stowe he comes through then. Let's see where this Lance is going to put him when he comes across the line. He comes through the club section, he comes through there. And heading towards the by corner right now. He will be the first to set his lap time first. And the time is going to be a 1 minute 29.205. Okay, Perez gone pub in the first end of Dan. Perez gone pub in the second end of Dan. Southern Oil line comes through. With time 1 minute 8.756. 45 attempts against Ben Gasly. He goes to Perez. He goes into the top and faster than Verstappen. Wow, well done, Checo. Bottas has gone into 4. He's lost a bit of time there. Well, are they going to see these guys in the Q3? Or will there be a take-up though? Hopefully this will happen then. This was his first final lap. He goes into 4 ahead of Bottas. Nice going down to George. Do I need to find some more? Have to find a lot of pace to the car and hopefully to go ahead of the other ones. We'll be getting them through into Q3. I've seen some of the jobs did that in the past, so hopefully it will happen. Through Cops goes Leclerc. And then through to Magnussen and Becky comes through then. Nice, good pace for the Gas driver. Alonso is coming out on his lap right now, as well as Manson and Snow on our final lap then. And I just put you there at the end of the Canada. The car wants to fight back to that purposes in the Canadian Grand Prix. He goes purple, green the first and second center, excuse me. He goes over the line, they're not faster than Perez. But he does go far this car, so looks like the car fighting back here. Man. And the cars are blocking the way for the other drivers there. So they're going to face on that top, but that is not going to be good enough to see him through into Q3. Who's going to be next across the line? It's going to be Manson's has. Kevin only got through into Q3 in the Miami Grand Prix and coming across the line right now. Only 8. He's not going to try because of traffic. He will have to go out again and see if he can prove on his next flying lap. Here comes Fernando Alonso next to cross the line. Where will the Spaniard will go? The Spaniard goes into P4 ahead of Gasly. We won't be saying 4th for long because I think Sanchez is going to go faster than him. He goes purple than his teammate. Slightly faster than his teammate. Ocon is on his lap as well as Ricardo Norris. Well, this is going to be, hopefully it might be the same as usual then. 3.9 degrees temperature in Silverstone in July. This is going to be a close comeback going to be. Hamilton, he's on a 5 laps yet. First crossover will be Lando Norris, followed by Esteban Ocon. However, there's only time there for the traffic they caused to come round the bike to cover wherever Norris is going and his lap then. Only Norris had the Madison there, but Ocon beat it and he goes 8 fastest. Sainz beat them all and he goes into the 3rd place. That's a bit of time he's lost. And that will be obviously in Q3. We're not going to go out for driving on our last one there. Next crossover will be the McLaren de Ricardo. He goes into the top 10, but I don't think he wants to stay up along the next one because Hamilton is going to be faster than I'm thinking it will be the same as usual then. As for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which is a piece of crap it is. So yeah. Okie dokie, so Joe, doing his flying lap, he will be saying that first, just before Hamilton does. Ricardo's had a good lap there, we'll make 8.069 there. But is that lap's going to be enough to get into Q3? Well, I don't think it will last long there as Joe beats him to it. And then followed by Hamilton. Here he comes, the seven-time champion, runs the Canes. And then through into the vodka and goes into, I think he's going to go into 5th place then. Now he goes into 6th. Slower than Alonso. Oh my god, this could turn the favourite to this British Grand Prix very, very much. So we got both of our drivers saving through the Q3, guys. But who's going to be the next 5 to be knocked out? I think it's going to be just Joe, Ricardo, the Norris, and Magnum. We'll have these lots again. Which is boring. Leclerc goes a bit quicker than he put his lap time with the top 137.960. Which is a new track record that is. Wow, that's fast by him. And then we've got this swivel car will all be seeing the chicken flag then. Mazda will be the first to see the chicken flag first. He's going to first in the den. He's going fast as he can. But this is up to going to be not seen third. Probably up is improving. So I don't think we're not going to see any of those drivers getting through into Q3. Let's see what Mazda can do there. Can he help me knock out Ocon then? Let's find out. Around the fire code comes through there. Then over the line comes through. He goes. No, he's missed out. He's missed out, I'm afraid. Ocon goes to 8th place. Ricardo stays 13th. Joe cannot go and knock his teammate out then. Lando Norris goes into low. That's a good performance that is for the Brit. What about Yuki Tsunoda? But we want to beat Lando Norris then to it. And over the line he comes through. And he beats him to it to alone. Wow. Wow. Nice going there for Tsunoda. But for Pete's sake then. So can't believe it's Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Hamilton, Gasly, Ocon, Russell and Bottas. So that's a complete FU for that. So we lost Yuki Tsunoda. He'll be starting P11. Then we've got Lando Norris out in his home race. He's going to be starting P12. But he's going to make us some positions. So we've got some good penalties for Tsunoda, Gasly and Perez. So he's going to be sort of maybe inside the top 10 he would be. Max is out. Joe is out. And so is Dan Ricciardo. All out in Q2. But Leclerc's fastest. So we need to try to hopefully try and beat Ferrari to the top spot in Q3. We're going to try to hopefully stop them to try and get pole position and get on the front row. Let's hope we can try and beat them to it in Q3. This is it now. 10 cars out, and we've got 10 drivers remain in the final part of qualifying. So the first car out is going to be Charles Leclerc, followed by Max Verstappen. I'm going to send him out next then, so hopefully Dutchman can hopefully get that pole position. I hope to stay away from the pointing horses who have been beaten by Bottas. Perez, I think some of the other drivers are heading out right now. Yep, there are. The other three are out right now. I'm going to send out Perez. We've just got ahead of the two Mercedes. Good thing for that. Good thing, guys. Good thing he held up then so he won't go out. Just behind us, so good thing we did that. Good. So, we're pushing very much as we can there. The fight for purposes is on. Number 1 Max Verstappen is hopefully trying to help us stop the positive horse in Ferrari, get no pole position, and hopefully do that like they did in Canada. The Leclerc wants to try to get pole, and hopefully trying to help him not have another DNF like we're having the Canadian Grand Prix when Prix took him out. So hopefully we'll kind of get back on pole position for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Alrighty then, the first lap times of the final quarter session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix is about to commence. So let's hopefully. Oh, look, it's going to get held up by the Alpine Alonso. Oh, Alonso drove for Ferrari in 2010, 2020, blocking them on the gas. Oh, that's a quick lap time. Is that going to be enough to get pole position? But here goes Max Verstappen, the champion leader. Can he beat 1:27.952? That's the time to beat. Bottas goes to second position, not to beat Leclerc, what about Verstappen? He goes quicker than Leclerc with a time of 1:27.760. Sainz over the line next, goes ahead and follows these teammate. What about Sergio Perez? Well, he's not quicker than Verstappen. He's gone green in this first sector, 21.7 in the first sector, 28.3 in the second sector. First sector, only 4 for Checo. But that will be P10 that will be on the grid then, with a grid penalty drop. That is not going to be good news for Checo. Engine 49% of the powertrain. Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll hopefully just a minor bit of damage then, since the engine is wearing out then. Probably won't cause a blow. So it's Verstappen from the side, and it's Leclerc, and it's Perez, the top 4 in the championship as it stands so far. Hamilton, as of course, goes into 5th. Ocon fits on his third leg, goes ahead to Bottas and Russell. Russell's struggling there. He's going to be all the way down P10. Here comes Alonso, the Spaniard in the Alpine. Alonso will get into 5th place. He finished 5th in the Canadian Grand Prix in the previous race. But is he going to get P4 for the British Grand Prix? He won this in 2011, and I think 2006 he won it as well. Alonso gets ahead of his former teammate at McLaren, Hamilton. So Alonso had the Hamilton, 5th for Alonso, Hamilton 6th, 9 titles in between them. That is a great work for them. Alonso had the Hamilton, it's Gasly, Ocon, and it's Bottas and Russell. Only one more left to go and see if it's going to keep that position. Might send Perez out if he can prove his final one, and I might let Verstappen out if he doesn't improve his last one. He will save position for that lap for now. Well, that's weird. Looks like some of the drivers, the AR drivers, are hanging out quite early. Okay, there's only just 3 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. I think that we have an earlier benches first, and then we might head down and see what will happen. So, can't believe saying I think after Hamilton, I think we're going to be the only ones left then. We're going to burn, yeah, they're all hanging out right now. So, in the quick 3 seconds, I'll be sending my drivers out, and we'll hopefully, for the last final laps, one will go then, guys. Okay, we've got 2 minutes 50 seconds left, so let's send both of our drivers out then. So, let's send Verstappen out and Perez up. There we go. Both of my drivers out. Then last then. Well, can't believe it. I'm so disappointed to go last then, because who knows what F1's 20s are above all the drivers. So I hope Perez can get a little bit of slipstream from the back of Verstappen, and if that helps, if this help from our team, we can secure a Webber 1-2 on the front row. We had that for the Spanish Grand Prix, yes, we had that. And I think we got in the Monaco Grand Prix as well, or maybe not, I got on the front row with Verstappen in the Monaco Grand Prix. So I hope it will help out. So Leclerc will finish on his up time then third. He's only in the first second sector. So is this Leclerc not getting pole position for the British Grand Prix? He goes green, but it's not enough, and I'm afraid he missed out. His two-car science is improving a bit, not quite much. Bottas stays 9th, I'm afraid. Ocon comes round the bike, coming across the line before the checker bike comes out. He stays on the A, improved, which are 129.166, but it's not enough. What about Carlos Sainz in the other Ferrari? Can he beat Verstappen? No, he's only just for the front one for the time being. Perez is going green, he's finding a bit of slippery pace. What's up, fifth of his sub, he's only 10, so that's only going to be a top, he's only going to be P10 for George Russell, I'm afraid. Gasly, fifth of his side, he's going to be in P7. Looks like none of the drivers that came out in front are improving there, so that's going to be Verstappen on pole position, so that's Max on pole. Let's go, Max. Well, your P1, well, he's not improving on his side, but what about Perez? He's green the first sector, but is this obviously going to be enough to get into P3 ahead of Leclerc? Let's see what happens. Let's see. Coming towards the line goes Perez. Let's see. Come on, Perez. Be a quick lap. Come on. Oh. Lost some time in the final sector. What was that lap time was? Oh, 1:28.2. Yeah, he did lose a bit of time in the second final sector there. Looks like Verstappen gone pulled away a little bit there from Perez. So Perez is going to be P4, but he's going to be starting in P10 because of the great penalty for Verstappen. Like he was, he didn't count it. He's on pole position for the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone. Congratulations to him. There's the two possible Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc in second and third. Leclerc doesn't know what happened there, but he's going to start in P3, I'm afraid, for the Monegasque. So, everything to play for the race next time out, the guys, in the next video coming up soon. Well, that's going to be a lot of compact charge for Sergio Perez. Well, Hamilton will be starting in 5th, Alonso will be starting P4, but Verstappen is on pole position along with the two Ferraris in the top 3. Verstappen on pole position, and then it's Carlos Sainz in second place, and then Charles playing P3. In 4th it's Perez, and it's Alonso in 5th. Hamilton in 6th, and it's Gasly in 7th. Ocon 8th, Bottas 9th, and then George Russell around in the top 10. But I think it won't be that order then, because Gasly and Bottas got good penalty they got then. So it's going to be Ocon. He's going to be starting in 6th, and then it's going to be Russell 7th, and another will start in P9, and the rest of the 5th, and Perez is going to be starting in P10. So Perez is going to start also on the 9th if he starts at P9. So Lotto is going to make up for the way. Won't be doing a great start, they got a lot of penalties there of the grabs then, so not going to do that next video, see what the race order will look like then with a good penalty applied. So yeah, so I won't be doing that then for the one down for the British Grand Prix race next time, I think, guys. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this British Grand Prix course, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and comment down below to this video and subscribe to the channel for more of this. So please do that right now. And also, it has been the first to see by me. This is a big fat thumbs up and enjoy the James Give channel for more of this to look forward to very, very soon. But by then, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching this proper setup for the British Grand Prix. And we'll see you for the main actual race for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone coming up next time out in part 20. So until then, next time, guys, I'll see you all later. Goodbye!